I'm Pizza the Black Scorpion and I am the host of 1994 podcast. Namhlanje I have Ritta M la 1994 podcast and she is the greatest Afro-pop musician from Davidson. So bona sikunjani?
Good day, thank you for having me.
Okay, so namhlanje you are here because sifuna ukwazi about you to phuma phi, you understand, as a musician and also to khuluma about the industry as a whole ukuthi kwenzakalani in the music industry. I know ukuthi people are in the music industry because we have time music and more especially abantu from Megas.
Okay. Mina ngu Ritta M.
Yes.
My name is Ritta and it's for my same name. It's okay. I love music. I believe music is a soul healer and yes. I love people and I love communicating with people in a form of music.
Yes.
So each genre it's Afro pop. Yes.
Okay. So from Eskolweni, you know, growing up, we had learned I want to be a police, I want to be umfundisi, I want to be a motivational speaker, I want to be a radio presenter. So when everyone was choosing me, I always loved the radio. Ekseni bengizovuka ngihambe ngiye SABC, ekseni ngibambe itrain mangobe ngiye SABC ngiyohlala ngibukela uDJ Spoo 5FM ngibukela elinye indlela. You understand kanjani?
Yeah.
So we all chose when we had time, you understand. So when we chose music and Afro pop, why Afro-pop? Why music futhi?
Okay. Music njengoba ngisho ukuthi into engithandile not ngoba esikoleni ngithi abanye baba bafuna ukuba ama lawyer or babe yini. Mina I always had the love for music. But ukuthi what type of genre?
Yes.
It's something ebengaka specify per se. But ukuthi ngithi ngiyawuthanda music is because every time mangisendlini I had this thing yokuthi kufika some lyrics ukuthi ngibhale phansi, you understand, then ngibhale ngihlale nazo ngingazi ukuthi ngishone kuyiphi channel. But it did happen ukuthi 1998 I made a demo a Chandel with a guy who has worked with big artists. The studio is Chandel Studio in Johannesburg.
Okay.
This thing is possible, but not easy per se because it's not challenges of which but at that point of time, 1998, the challenge I had Mina as a member of Gumba Fire. By the way, I was in a group of 5, 2 girls and 3 boys. And lang we are going to at Davidson.
Okay.
Yes. So as a leading vocalist, some of my challenges, finances was a challenge as well. And noguthi mawungena unoka with this particular radio station. But sifuna only one person. I think Evocalium was amongst everyone. But no, we can take this person you raise your hand, it's me, group C, no, we need this leading vocalist here. So at the end of the day, and masengena knock on the doors. Therefore, bona sebayasala sekumele uqhubeke mina because bezwa le voice le ethizeni. Ngaqona ngayekela vele, I think ngiyekele 99, but we started together nabo. We were working together as studio Jeff Malulega, Seshandele, Bo Abo Mandla speaker, they were working on that studio. Nabo Benny, Nabo Messi Pakela, they were working in that studio. So but now I felt you know what? This is not for me, I can't. And with this thing here, fear, shame because it took me 20 years, imagine, from 1998 till 2021, whereby I decided to go solo.
Yes.
I'm gonna use my name as Ritta M. It's my stage name, and I went to the studio. Boom! I did the music.
Yeah. So, a question now with working with some artists, Mandla Speaker and the other Mandla Speaker and the other guys you've mentioned. Who went to this because you know with them as permanent. If I could work with you, chase Manje, I'm a different person because you understand. But when I'm from your side as Umundo Sevens and Mandla Speaker, I understand those guys they known as being the best. You understand?
Exactly. Working together in the same studio with them didn't make me particularly working with them or amongst them. But you know, when it's a studio, it's like any other studio. You come in, I come out. You come with your crew. You understand?
Yes.
Not that I was working with them hand in hand per se. The only person that I worked with from that grouping was Zonke, it's Ulof Tasso Harold Kosa.
Okay.
Yes, of which is the guy because 20 years later I had to sit down and like, okay, I wanna go back to the music again. Who's going to hold my hand?
Yes.
Because you need to have someone who's gonna hold your hand and tell you it's gonna be okay. Do this, don't do this. Do this, don't do that. You understand? Luckily, by the grace of social media, again.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So, like Ms. Kuluma before this interview on Guti, the power of social media in Kuluga Kulu, I understand. Yeah. But now, I believe Guti, Konu music release, as we were talking Guti, I think Moju release or something. Let's hear Guti, you know, music konjani from like Ispansa now, because with time you change, with time you meet new people and back different ideas. Ours will change the way we want to the side of music we understand. There's something on my issue, and also at the same time music go cut today. It's been a long time again.
Exactly.
And every year you learn something from each and every person doing the same kind of music, or even not the same kind of music, but like Konido develop higher and new ideas, if I may say, I understand. So when you're a team on that part, music, what can people expect from when?
On music, as I said earlier on, I give me life in general. It inspires me to write because I'm my own songwriter. I write my own songs.
Sure.
And in life in general, anything that happens on daily living with different people, age, different gender, music game.
Yes.
But I also love if umuntu music I relate. Because amongst the songs engizibhalile ezisahlele engakazi-release uzothola ingoma eyi-gospel somehow.
Yeah.
Ziyaza zizolandela, but I started ngesondela, of which there was a release video last year October.
Yes.
There's a sondela music video, fine, okay, which is Afro pop.
Okay.
I have worked no Tepo, Mukwebo.
All right.
Therefore, it was so great to work with him. But you know, in music, it's not like a kitchen whereby you always have to cook your meal or your daily supper in one space. Unless you have load shedding on your side,
yes.
But therefore, end of June, I released the EP with 4 songs, and the Aglalegi, it's the title of the EP. The Aglalegi, Makaliskupu Pela Vela Aglalegi, and I'm one person who has one Noglala. You mean I love Kungalali Shane. So I relate. Ulala kanjani isikupu sakhala, ulala kanjani ingoma isakhala, if you commentator leni bathi ziyawa lapha emabuya. Asilali phela ningakasho ukuthi hayi the commentator ke manje. It's a rap.
Yeah.
And somehow now you can leave us sishaya ingoma. So kune ngoma ethi Aglalegi, which is the name of an EP, and Angikhathali. That one is so emotional.
Yeah.
Angikhathali because I've been there, I've done that, I've seen things.
Okay.
You understand? Good music. Angikhathali.
Yes.
Good music.
Okay.
Fine.
You understand?
Therefore, bese it ukuthandwa. Ukuthandwa, I dedicated the song especially for my partner.
Okay.
Ave kumnandi uthandwa uye. Ave kumnandi uthandwa uye.
Sure.
And by the way, I forgot to mention, we sondela baby.
Yeah.
If ungezwa ama vocal, sondela baby, sondela my Scaro. You understand? Scaro is it's my one and only baby.
Okay.
And the song was dedicated to her. But I relate in a pair. You relate her with any other person. It can be your colleague, your calling, your anything that you wish for. Sondela, come closer. You understand? So, but now I know what I dedicated the song to Ubani.
Yes.
But kunomunye umusic osazolandela futhi angisasibonanga lapho kwezinye zakhona I can say izobe ethile kule EP ezolandela or kuleyo single. It's going to be dedicated to my late mom because mangiqala 98 imali yokugibela beyiphuma kuye for the whole crew, all members. Siphuma esikolweni kumele kuphume imali yokugibela iphuma umama wami kuphuma imali yokwenza idemo, you know.
So manje usasekhona mhlawumbe music that you made ngalesa sikhathi osawulalela, or it's only the music owenze manje okhona like that?
Angikhathali comes from, that's why I'm saying angikhathali actually it makes me emotional. Because it's been sitting there
for
more than 20 years. Angikhathali, you know, most consoler mina ngiyangikhathali mina kunzima emateksini this and that, you try to knock in abanye abakwazi. You find someone ugibele nje ukuthi istudio sesozitholakalaphi. Sometimes you have to tune in uthi usamamele ku radio, okay sekukhuluma ubani bani manje uthi okay batholaphi and also business and paper. You understand?
Yes, and one thing that I like ukuthi mawukhuluma nami, you know, mina bengikwazi ukumove from eDavidton to Epidoli ngiyofunda imali ngekho ngiyena kwezinye indawo, like to try other radio stations ahlukahlukene before I started the podcast. You understand? Because the aim ukuthi ngifuna ukuthi umuntu waseKasi owenza music, umuntu waseKasi mhlambe oyi-engineer ufuna ukugrow wenza whatever yenzayo, you understand, athole an opportunity ukuthi abonakala akwazi ukukhuluma about impilo yakhe. You understand? Like mina, this is what I went through, this is what I went through, this is what I went through. Nami ezosiphamandla, there's so many things engizibonile ngendlela. You understand? The aim is to educate these young people to understand ukuthi kule industry it's not easy. Kule industry it's not easy. No more music, no more industry. It's not easy, but it's all about consistency, pushing every time. And I like the fact that which has mentioned lezo zinto lezo. But ngithi ngifuna ukuyazi ukuthi okay, manje you're at the age okiyo ne?
Yes.
And I believe ukuthi manje mangafika umfana omncane ufuna ukuba music industry, there's something engambuilder engaphuma from kuwe.
Okay, what I can say is ukuthi number one, it's never too late.
Yeah.
Number two, no one said it's gonna be easy. Number three, believe in yourself.
Yes.
No matter how early or how late people may be, because kunabantu abathanda ukuthi umuntu acomment, uyibona ukuthi le comment le ivele umuntu inolele abheke phezulu empedeni ahleli. You understand? Uyibona ukuthi this comment is negative. No, wabana ama comment a negative.
Yeah.
Anyeke ufike la uyakhona. If uzothatha amaje ngiwathatha ngiwabeke la, ngifuna ukufika lapha, yabona nje uzibhala unzorizi kuphi. Mangizofuna ukufika lapha kuwo, unfortunately if ngizofuna ukususa every stone, omunye uzokutshela ukuthi hayi mara le ngoma yakho le ivoice yazi bekumele ibe so, the person is very clueless.
Sure.
Nami I have to start somewhere with my own song. Omunye uppost that okay, I'd like to write a song for you. But that does not mean ukuthi mhlambe is in a hard way or in a good way. You might not know except the person or Yes. But anyone who wants to be in any industry, whether it's a faculty of medicine or wherever, if you believe ukuthi this is what I want, make sure you get there and don't fail. I mean, I always say ukuthi slow movement is better than no movement. Because and another thing, if ngizofuna ukuplease everyone, hayi angithandwa ngisimali mina. Ngizela uzothandwa kule industry or emhlabeni. Firstly, love yourself and make sure with what you do, try to put more effort
every time.
Exactly.
Yeah. So your music abantu bawuthola go, because other music uthola kuma iTunes yabo, just nje ukuthi abantu bazi ukuthi mabadinga music wakho bawuthola be and mhlambe babe ne-understanding
okay
ukwenzakalana.
Ritta M ukhona ku YouTube no-music wakho ukhona ku music tube and nakuamanye ama-digital platforms. We have more than 200 digital stores.
Yeah. Okay.
That's where you'll find Ritta M music. You can go to that music with Ritta M, whether on YouTube, you like, you subscribe, you share, you download. You support no matter how slow it may be.
Yes.
But therefore, it's better than nothing. And another challenge being which I call I wish we must see available on my YouTube. Therefore, as we do submit to my radio stations.
Yeah.
I personally, for one, new one. I do submit. I've got many radio stations whereby I submitted. But unfortunately, I'm not a compiler. I'm not the one to sit down because it's not at the end of the day. You'll just get a feedback at you. Your music has been submitted for.
Then that's it.
Exactly.
So what do you think might be the cause of a lot of people never figure in the industry but submit to music into different radio stations then at the end of the day music you understand it's only the local radio stations music. What do you think is the actual reason why in music because at the end of the day one has to put up
You're going deep now. You're going deep. But sugar I wish you would I that was not submit. Remember I said to you, I look release on this one day. I do have a very nice music video whereby Nyenzo and Nikki Campos, if I'm allowed to mention his name, there's nothing wrong about that.
Yeah.
Fine, I submitted, but ask me would Ilan recipe station at TV. But I'm still not going to give up because I submitted. Therefore, Mabanga 2021 since I released October 2021. Therefore, it means I'm not supposed to be resubmitting. Now I will push it. Now I will push. So the reasons that's what I'm compilers with their own stations.
Yes.
Yes, even these ones. End of June. EP title called Abulaleki. I submitted. I can have it proof with my phone or with the laptop and show you the list. Yes. So as years of okay, you'll hear from us in the next 3 to 4 weeks or 4 to 6 weeks or 8 weeks. But yeah, I got parenting release end of June 2022.
Yeah.
But anytime I need to make time from the stations and speak to the compilers.
So guys,
yeah,
yes.
I don't know. Spot on. But that's not making us give up. Keep pushing until it's done.
And I think since I will just come about this thing because there's so many young people who release music about my radio stations, I understand. And anything we mention, if we as young people from a cast, from a cast, if we can try to develop these in those age, you understand? Because if you're gonna depend on something or someone, it's an issue because there's so many people. So what in born band which is why today we exist as a podcast because I know Davidson in the talent and I know a lot of guys, including myself.
Yeah, Davidson. Davidson, you rock. I'm Davidson. Yeah. Davidson, but around Makamba is starting. Then we moved to another smaller Kasinyana in Twatwa. Was 19 something. Okay. 19 something, not 18 something. 19 something. Okay. So we moved to Etwatwa. I'm from specifically Etwatwa West in Davidson. At Davidson, Seroka, and the local Italian. I shall meet Davidson. I'm not Kuluma, never Mashaisa Pell. Salah, Shaisang in the listening, Konoma artists with different talents, you understand? Exactly.
Good stigma. So good see if you're from Davidson.
Oh, Mashaisa.
Yeah, I understand. Even if we got from 80s Kinepoleni, we're from Davidson. When I was interviewing any player and Revelation, they do the same thing, but more from a Davidson. You understand? So I think it's about time, man, you just prove about no man. ayikuthi ithi sonke sibhedayo, and I think nalaba benza okubi, it was not because of bebabheda. uNkulunkulu bekazama ukusetha ama-examples ngakuthi it does not mean because kwenzakale izinto ezi-wrong from lela gama elibizwa nge-Davidton kuyohlale kunjalo. Starting from i-Grootman Junior Khanya usiphe incwadi ayibiza ngokuthi Ghetto Ninja. After zonke izinto ezenzakele manje he's doing a lot of things. U-owner i-academy ye-Diski, usebenza ku-Diski TV.
He's my neighbor, by the way, from the hood la sengihlala khona manje. After ngivela ngithe West, saying somewhere, but still around Etwatwa.
Yes.
Exactly. Like I did even inbox him ingoma yami. Mhlamba ngayidlala bajime ngayo or bayenzeni, it's okay.
But I think, you know, abantu abanjalo futhi ba ama-example every day. You understand? No, mina ezosiphamana when I look at uJunior Khanya shit the properly change impilo. You know, one day masihlangana noma ngihlangana naye last year. What give me there's something empirical nodinga ukuyiyeka ukuze ngikhanye as umuntu. You understand? Khona izinto ekudinga ukuthi uziyeke. Khona izinto
you know, it's like money, you have to spend money to make money, you have to lose money to make money. That's it. So ukuthi ikasi Davidton bathi ikasi elinjani. Unfortunately I will not comment on that because akusiyithi esinika that particular gama ukuthi sinika igama elisha eliyiso. Angeke sizikhulumele. I don't want to speak on behalf of other people, especially if into negative. There's now social media. Someone will post something, or an artist that is falling down, or a loser some things. Instead of putting into negative, I would rather keep quiet. Because le muntu uthi azaphumele ngaphandle, or like Ritta M azaphumele ngaphandle at this age aphuma I still want to be in the music industry. I-purpose yami or uthi uthando lwami ngilifunayo ku music industry. Ayina age, we understand. Exactly. So I wouldn't comment on behalf of other people. I'm a visit Davidton, this, Davidton, that. No, I wouldn't comment on that one.
Before we close, my sister, empilweni yakho I believe ukuthi khona abantu ofuna ukubabonga for ukuthi baphumule life yami. As much as nami khona abantu engifuna ukubabonga ukuthi guys, thank you for ukuthi niphumile empilweni yami, because bengingeke ngibe lo muntu oyo. And mina namhlanje ngingaba ufakazi ngiyakubona ukuthi you are stronger than before. Khona izinto ezenzakele, they made you strong, and starting from the fact yokuthi meet this person kwaba, you know, in the music industry wangahlangana, meet this person in the music industry wangahlangana, uNkulunkulu wablessa ngomuntu okuthanda umuntu, uNkulunkulu wablessa ngengane, understand? All those things ziyakwazi kwakho umuntu, understand? I may not have umntwana mina ezosiphamanje, but I know where you're coming from, and I know who you are in terms of strong bakho, you understand? And before sikhulumele bonile uba emotional basikhuluma ngale ngoma leyo, understand? Those are the kind of people we need kuma podcast, kuma radio station ukuthi bazoba ama daily motivation. And I like the fact ukuthi ngiyakumeet namhlanje yena ngikwazele phone but ngiyakumeet, and we talk about izinto ezizobuild umntwana one day makalalele le podcast oyibukele. So when in closing, like ufuna ukuthini to these young people abakhula abafuna ukuba in the music industry?
Everyone of music industry, not specifically music. I still repeat, any industry that you want to be in, make sure uguti pray about it, work hard towards it, and no one said it's gonna be easy, and don't give up. Mawile vuga, rather ubale uguti uweka ingaki, ungabali uguti hayi mara ngisafuna ukugibela lapha mara ngisaba ngathi ngizoma. Bala nokuthi uvuke kangaki nokuthi uvuke kangaki kubalekile. Life, it's not all about the dreams and plans. It's about i-passion yalento oyifunayo, make sure ukuthi iyayenzeka.
So abantu mabakufuna like bazokuthola on social media, mhlambe from Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and the other social media.
I do have Instagram, of which it's not really active per se, but Mkondo Ritta, and Facebook Ritta M, which is a page that was created immediately after Sondela introduced Sondela. But there's an old page of mine, Umuntu Wenkosi. So, but both pages are Facebook active. So find me go Facebook as Umuntu Wenkosi, in brackets go no Ritta M lapha. Therefore, there's also a Ritta M, RITTA space bese kube M. And kule ukuthi ngibonge bani, thanks to Zambian people engiyathola uthando eZambia compared to South Africa. Thank you Zambia. Davidton number 2 sanibona South Africa. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Siyabonga kakhulu. Thank you my